Hi friends, welcome to our Indian economy discussion. Indian economy concepts are familiar to existing aspirants, but for those who are appearing for the competitive examinations, economy put sort of inconvenience. Here, our attempt is to provide easy access to the subject and providing the concepts, economic concepts in a crispy manner in a short period. Today we are going to discuss about minimum support price. What is this minimum support price? Before going to minimum support price, let me explain one thing. A farmer in India is not in a position to decide the prices for his agricultural produce. The only one producer or manufacturer in India not able to fix a price for his produce is only the farmer, according to Swaminathan Committee. The farmer who is producing various agricultural produce not able to fix the prices. As a result, there is a sort of negative attitude in the farmers. Why should I produce when I'm not getting a proper price for my efforts? Coming to second point, government maintains buffer stocks. Food grains buffer stocks are being maintained by the government. Why? To meet food requirements of the below poverty line people who are living in backward areas, far-flung areas, hilly areas. They are not in a position to get proper food or food grains. So it is the prime responsibility of the government to provide or look after the welfare of the public. In human requirements, the basic requirements is a food. Among various basic requirements, food is the main component. I said it is a prime responsibility of government to provide the food grains to the needy people. To provide to supply food grains to the beneficiaries like below poverty line people, government has to maintain buffer stocks. To maintain buffer stocks, government has to purchase agricultural produce or food grains from the farmers. How come farmers will produce when farmer is not able to get a proper price for his agricultural produce? For this reason, government announces a minimum support price. The minimum support price announced by the government from time to time. How come it is useful to the farmer? Here, when government announces minimum support price, generally minimum support price is being announced before the sowing season. Generally, Kharif sowing season starts in the month of June or July, depends on the monsoons. So, before sowing season, government announces a minimum support price. Let's say government announced 1800 rupees per quinta rice. Now, farmer producing rice, his investment is around 800, 900, 1000 rupees per quinta. So, the 1000 rupees is the investment. Now he is getting the margin of 18 rupees margin. That is a gain. Farmer will be happy because if the farmer takes the rice to the market, he may get 1000 rupees or 800 rupees per quinta. But here government assuring, if you produce rice, I'll pay you 1800 rupees. So assurance price. So minimum of government through MSP, government is giving assurance to the farmer. Arey, my dear farmer, if you produce the rice, I'm going to pay you 1800 rupees, where you are not getting even 1500 rupees or 1200 rupees in the open market. You are being exploited by the brokers or the businessmen or mediators. Here, no need to worry. You can directly sell the paddy to the government directly, for which you will get 18 rupees per quintal assurance price. It is assured price provided by the government to the farmer. Then who decides 18 rupees per quintal? In the previous session, I explained about Agriculture Price Commission. Agriculture Price Commission, APC. Later it became CACP, Commission for Agriculture Cost and Prices. So the CACP decides the minimum support price. It suggests, CACP suggests minimum support price to whom? Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. It is CCEA, Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, will finalize and announce the minimum support price. So it's kind of encouragement to the farmer to produce or can go for a particular crop. So when the farmer is given assurance to minimum support price for paddy at 1800 rupees, definitely will go for paddy. He will produce paddy. Now, in 22nd September, government announced minimum support price. That is in news that everyone knows. So, for 22 commodities, government announced minimum support price. 22 crops. So, CACP recommends MSP for 22 agriculture commodities. Out of 22 crops, there are 14 kharif crops. 7 rabi crops. Total 21. Plus one crop, that is sugarcane. Sugarcane price is not announced by CACP. It's a fair price announced to sugarcane. So total 22 crops prices are being announced. Out of that is one commercial crop, sugarcane. Right, out of 22 crops, let us see cereals including paddy, wheat, jowar, maize, bajra, barley and ragi. Total 7 cereals. Pulses, gram, tur, moong, urad, lentil, etc. They are total 5. Oil seeds again 5. And commercial crops 3. Total 22. So for 22 crops, government announces a minimum support price. Now, recently, I said government announced minimum support price for both Kharif and Rabi crops. Let us see MSP for Rabi crops for market season 2019-21-22. If you see the MSP for all Rabi crops and MSP for Rabi market season 2020-21, Rabi market season. This is called Rabi market season. Rabi market season for quinta how much? 2021 how much? Cost of production how much? And increase in MSP how much? And return. The return on wheat 106%. The increase in MSP extra compared with previous price. This one 50 rupees extra. Among these Rabi crops, the highest increase in MSP goes to lentil. Lentil crop getting highest increase in MSP. So this small statistical data which is necessary for our examination point of for Group 1 for Group 1 mains, Group 2 objective examinations. This data is important. Even Kharif data also will be given. Next, what are the factors are being taken into consideration? They are called as terms of reference. Already it has been explained in the previous class, in the previous session. But let us see. While deciding the minimum support price, CACP considers the terms of reference. That means the factors. The factors taken into consideration. Actually, there are 12. Recently, concising these 12 into 7 factors. Let us see in brief. Cost of production. Cost of production means the investment made by the producer to produce something. So the cost of production of the farmer including fertilizers cost, seeds, transportation, diesel, that means to run the motor pumps, etc., etc., labor charges, change in input prices, changes in input prices. See, the input prices, labor cost today when you invest something, when you pay something, next crop that may be changed. The cost of the petrol or diesel may be changed from time to time. Input output price parity. How much he invested, how much rate of return he is getting. Trends in market prices. What are trends? See, every month the agriculture produce prices are being changed. If you take the vegetables, they are not constant. If you take the food grains, they are not constant. So the trends in the market prices, are being frequently changed based on demand and supply. When the demand is high, the price of the commodity increases. The demand decreases, the price also decreases. Demand and supply. Intercrop price parity. Intercrop price parity means between Kharif and Rabi seasons, farmers go for another crop like grams, green gram or black gram. They are called intercrop. Or when a crop is undersown, they go for another crop called intercrop. So here the farmer getting the income twice at a time. In one attempt he is getting two incomes. So the intercrop price parity will be taken into consideration. Next, effect on industrial cost structure. Agriculture based food industries or food industry or they are agriculture based. For example, atta, wheat is the raw product. Atta, that is wheat powder, is a byproduct. That means it has been produced from the wheat. So the wheat atta is being produced by a company. So how much impact will be fallen when MSP is announced by the CSCP? That will be taken into consideration. Effect on industrial cost. So the minimum support price, how affects the industrial cost of cost structure. Next, effect on cost of living. When the agriculture products price increases, automatically that impact will be fallen on the people cost of living. Effect on general price levels, market prices, the impact on the market prices, international prices. So when the price of the agriculture produce increases, agriculture products commodities price increases, the impact will be fallen on international prices also. Effect on issue prices and implications for subsidy. So when government wants to give subsidy, so how much subsidies can be given. So it depends upon the rate of returns received by the farmer for his agriculture produce will be taken into consideration. Parity between prices paid and prices received by the farmers. How much amount he is spending, how much amount he is receiving. So 50% of the margin, 50% of the margin should be received by the farmer. That is the standard norm followed by the CSCP. Next. First one we have seen the minimum support price. Next one, procurement price. Procurement price means that the price at which government procures food grains from the farmers is known as a procurement price. Minimum support price is a assured price. So the government is giving assurance to the farmers saying that we are going to purchase your agriculture produce at a particular price. Let us say 1800 rupees. That is MSP. We are taking the example 1800. But when it comes to purchase the food grains, that is paddy, government pays something. So the rate at which government procures food grains, at what rate the government procuring food grains is known as a procurement price. So procurement price is always more than MSP. That is, the procurement price may be more than 1800 rupees. It may be 1900, it may be 2000, 2100, 2200. It must not be 1800, it must be more than 1800 rupees. Remember. So procurement price is the price at which government procure the food grains from the farmers to maintain buffer stocks. Right. Is it government purchase food grains from the farmers directly? No. On behalf of the government, Food Corporation of India, Cotton Corporation, Jute Corporation, Central Warehousing Corporation, National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation of India, NAFED, APPSC, Cooperative Market Federation in India, National Consumer Cooperative Federation of India Limited, Small Farmers Agro Consortium, besides civil supply corporations in the state government, state agencies, nothing but civil supply corporations. Civil supply corporations. Even civil supply corporations also purchase food grains from the farmers. And the last one, issue price. Issue price means it is government given assurance to the farmers. So according to the assurance, government procured food grains by paying more than the MSP. Now government procured the food grains and maintained buffer stocks. Now it is a time to supply food grains to the destitutes or the beneficiaries through public distribution system, ration shops. Now government procured. I said procurement price 2,000 rupees. Let us say kg 20 rupees at 20 rupees per kg. Government purchased procured rice, but government never supply the same rice to the end users, that is beneficiaries, not at 20 rupees. The issue price is always less than the procurement price. That means the government sell rice at the rate of 2 rupees only. That means government purchased at 20 rupees, and issued the rice at 2 rupees only. That means the difference between 20 and 2 rupees is 18 rupees. The 18 rupees is borne from his pocket by the government. That is nothing but a subsidy. The difference between procurement price and issue price is known as a subsidy. So, procurement price, issue price. Issue price is always less than the procurement price. Procurement price is always more than the minimum support price. Remember. So, it should be noted that procurement price is always more than the MSP, and issue price is always less than the procurement price. Got it? Thank you very much.